Hey guys, it's Brittany again, also known as the Nerdy Thrifty Hippie, and today I want to do like a life update kind of chit chat video, and then I also want to talk about like my views on minimalism, why I decided to start that whole journey, and what does that mean, kind of a thing. So first, the life update. Um, Yes, we are in Alaska, as you guys are aware from the past videos. Um, since moving here, I am mostly unpacked. It's just like last minute things that need to be put up, kind of a thing. Or things that I told my husband to put up and he hasn't. That's kind of the big one. And because of that, I'm decided to do part of the reason I decided to do the KonMari process again, do a round 2 of it, and this time really look at it more like a minimalist kind of perspective and get that done in the house. It also means less cleaning for me and less stressing about things because I have opened up a in-home daycare, which I have to clean a lot for. Yeah, see the connection to everything? But it's on base, it's ran by the military, but I get to have it in my home, and I have to go through I went through a lot of training. I have to go through a lot of inspections, at least once a month, although like every quarter it's like 3 of them in a month kind of a thing, and there's a lot of work to be done with that. So that's why I took the break for a couple months, because I was working so hard on like getting the trainings done and the certifications and getting my house ready and everything like that. Like there's a lot of work. So there's that. Since we are in Alaska, last week it snowed, and mind you, it is still October. We had about 5 inches, and it's still kind of around, not the full 5 inches, but there's a lot of ice, there's snow, oh joy, pretty much. And yeah, there's that. Also, we got a dog. His name's Jack. He's a Great Dane Lab mix, and him and Kiba are playing nicely. They're getting along just fine. He's adorable. He really is. But he's an 18-month-old pup, so there's that joy versus a 4 or 5-year-old dog that Kiba is, so that makes things interesting. Plus he's like super huge. He like goes up to my waist. So instead of, oh, at this height I could put things and not have to worry about the dogs getting them. This height. Pretty much. So there's that. And I've been getting more into cruelty free, so I've expanded it to more than just my makeup. I've got a majority. I'm trying to think if there's anything that's not cruelty free right now. Oh, my mouthwash isn't cruelty free, but to be honest, I don't really use mouthwash that often. Maybe like once a month. Mainly my husband uses it. I think that's the only thing that I use body care wise that's not cruelty free. Yeah. So then I'm starting to expand into like the cleaning supplies that's cruelty free, with the exception of bleach, because I have to have bleach for the daycare. And the only brand I trust for bleach is Clorox, and it's not cruelty free. So, with the exception of that, because I have to have that for work, I'm working on doing that. And let's see. What else? I think that's pretty much it, update-wise. Vast majority of what I've been doing is for the daycare, so there's that. Oh, I have decided that I'm going to stop doing the Thrifty Tuesday videos because since I'm trying to be more of a minimalist, I don't want to keep bringing stuff in. So if I don't have a lot more stuff coming in, how can I do those videos? Does that make sense? I'm still trying to be thrifty, and I'm going to find other topics to do for the thrifty side of me. So if you're interested in those, don't worry. There will be more videos about it coming up. Yeah, there's those. And yeah. So that's the life update part done, over with. The other part I want to talk about is minimalism. To me, minimalism means you have the essentials in your life. So shelter, food, water, clothing. And you have things that actually make you happy. Like, you should be able to come home with the exception of the occasional mess, which that's life, but you should be able to come home and be happy in any part of your house. You really should. Like, your home should be your sanctuary from the outside world. And I'm working to do that. There's people in my family that are hoarders, and I'm trying to avoid going down that path because I have OCD, and it flares up heavily when there's hoarding, which hoarding and OCD kind of goes hand in hand. So I'm really wanting to break away from that to save my own sanity as well as my family's, and kind of make my daughter's life better in the future, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to do it for that. I'm trying to do it for less things you have, the less cleaning you have to do, so that makes it easier for the daycare stuff. And like, why do we need just piles and piles and piles of stuff? Like, let's be honest, we have a 4-bedroom unit right now, and not because we need 4 bedrooms, and not because the government's like, hey, you want 4 bedrooms? Here's a 4-bedroom. They needed to just fill up the space. They have a rule thing, like if a unit is empty for 30 days, then, or over 30 days, then they put it on like the special list, because when you first go on, you have 2 choices, like, of a house within your category, and they'll be like, oh, we can get you this one, and you look at it and you're like, I don't really like it, let's try something else. Okay, we can get you this one, and either you accept that one or you move off base. Well, since we have to have these units filled, if there's, that's my daughter. Okay, I'll get you one in one moment, okay? I will get you a peanut butter sandwich in one moment. And since there has to be, sorry about that, since they have to be filled, they'll be like, oh, here's a 4-bedroom, we really need it filled, we're not going to count that on your 2 offers, would you like to take it? And you can still look around and still say no and still have your 2 offers. And that's what they did with us. Go upstairs, I'll get you a sandwich in just one moment. I know, go upstairs and I'll go get you one. I know you want a peanut butter sandwich. So, yeah, they offered it to us, and at our last house, I didn't really have a spot for an office, and neither did Tyler. And so we really, like, man, that would be awesome to have, like, our own offices and our own room, everything. Because the first house we lived in, we had that. And that was pretty, our first and second house, we had that, and it was pretty fabulous. So we looked at it, we liked this house, so we decided to take it. And here we are. But at the same time, since there's so much more room, there's so much more room to add stuff in without realizing how much you got. So I'm really trying to not fill it with a bunch of stuff. Yeah. I can't contain my husband. He will do his own thing, but I can contain my stuff, my daughter's stuff, and like majority of the commonly used items, like the household items. So that's my plan, and we'll see how it goes. And yeah, I want to do that. I'm trying to be more money conscious, health conscious, like food and eating wise, or food and exercising wise. Wow. I'm trying to be more eco-friendly. I'm trying to just overall be a more conscious person, you know? And that's pretty awesome. Oh, speaking of the health, I've already done 2 5Ks since I moved here, which I've never done 5Ks until I moved here. What? Okay. So, that was pretty cool. And actually this weekend I have a mile fun run to do. I have a 4K and I have a 5K. All within like 4 days of each other. So
45.
4, 5, 5.
4.
We're learning our numbers, can't you tell? So
8.
so yeah, that's kind of my life and why I'm doing minimalism. I don't feel like I'm going to become one of these type of people that counts all their items, or I'm gonna go live in an RV. Like, that's not my desire. What?
Too big.
It's not too big. It's perfect for you because it's so pretty. That's my old necklace. I have yet to donate it. It's just been in the file. Same with the earring that she has. Earring. So, yeah, I've noticed that. Chloe, I'm trying to talk, okay? Okay, it's yours. I have no desire to live in an RV. I have no desire to live out of just one suitcase. No desire to count my things. No desire to live in like a 400 square foot unit kind of a thing. No desire for any of that. So, but I do want to. Hi. I do have a desire to not become a hoarder and not to have more than what I really want, you know? I don't want just piles of stuff everywhere. I really don't. So, yeah. And I don't think it's right to bash the people that do want to keep the things that they want. No. Everyone's life is different. Everyone's on a different journey. Everyone has different likes and dislikes. You just want to talk all the time, don't you? We'll talk to them later. Yep, gotta wait for Mama. So yeah, that's pretty much my life right now. Pretty much. But if you guys enjoy these kind of chats, let me know. I plan on doing more videos on my life and things I like and dislike and minimalism and all kinds of things. So, well, go wash your hands. So, no, leave that there. Not right now. She wants my hand sanitizer. So, I plan on doing more videos like that. So subscribe if you're interested. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, let me know down below. I will answer as soon as I possibly can. And rub your hands. Rub your hands. So, yeah, there's that. And yeah, thank you. thank you guys. I'll see you at the next one. I think it's going to be more Mario videos next up. You just washed your hands. No, there's no more. No more. Can you say bye-bye? Can you say bye-bye so we can make a peanut butter sandwich? She loves the camera. No, goodbye. Alright, bye guys.